Upon arriving on Kronus, General Lucas Alexander became Governor Militant and set about reclaiming the planet for the Imperium. When his enemies launched attacks on his capital, he prepared to repel them with extreme prejudice. Experts in planetary defense, the men of the Imperial Guard, were heavily dug in and fortified in Victory Bay. Any attacker would face well-armed and well-supplied soldiers, backed by powerful armored columns and artillery positions. The Guard's only real weakness was its morale. Although most soldiers served honorably, the men of the regiment's 5th Company had proven less than stalwart and were placed under command of Regimental Commissar Anton Gebet in a forward base on the northern shore of the Victoria River. Without Gebet's whip, the company and its base would surely fold. Other companies took position in forward bases in more sensitive areas, ready to drive the enemy off. Still, determined attackers could overrun those positions. Governor Alexander remained confident, however. Indeed, any opponent who made it past his forward positions would find themselves staring down the barrel of the massive Hellstorm cannon of an Imperator Titan.
Fifth Company, this is the moment of truth. You will not fear. You will not falter. You will not give a single step to the enemy.
But sir,
If you will not serve in combat, then you will serve on the firing line.
Enemies of the Imperium, hear me. You have come here to die. The immortal Emperor is with us, and we are invincible. His soldiers will strike you down. His war machines will crush you under their treads. His mighty guns will bring the very sky crashing down upon you. You cannot win. The Emperor has given us his greatest weapon to wield. So make yourselves ready. We are the 1st Kronus Regiment, and today is our victory day.
General
We
Alexander,
shall know no fear.
this is your last chance.
Yes, most
We
beneficent
purge this
one.
world under the
Yes,
authority of
Lord.
the Chapter Master of the Blood Ravens. Withdraw your men to orbit,
Initializing
and our
build
conflict can still
protocol.
end peacefully.
I have the utmost respect for the Emperor's Space Marines and their millennia
Here
of
to
service
serve.
captain fuel. But my orders are explicit and come directly from Segmentum Command. I cannot withdraw.
Then the time for talk is over.
What is your... Yes, Lord?
Scouts reporting for duty. Command. Strategic point identified.
Yes, Lord? Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Taking heads.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Marine squad deployed. Faith is our shield. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
Position secure.
Beware the alien, the mutant.
At your command. Awaiting orders.
Scouts ready. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Marine squad
What
deployed.
would you have me do?
Prevent us. None shall stop us. Direct us to the enemy. Charge!
Yes, my lord.
back and regroup! While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can
Marine
be no
squad deployed.
peace.
At your command. Initiating attack.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperial.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Scouts ready. Area secured. Squad morale restored! Infiltrating enemy territory.
We stand ready. Understood. Marine squad at your command. Direct us to the enemy. Ever vigilant. Faith is our shield. Fear denies faith. Weapons at ready. It is time.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Beware the alien, the mutant,
Defending
the
objective.
heretic.
Push back the front line, men.
We won't let you down, sir.
Scouts here. Strategic point identified.
Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask.
Scouts in position.
Here to serve.
The enemy is attacking!
Scouts here. Search commencing. I sense danger. We will root it out. Scouts advance.
What is your will? I await your instructions.
Scouts here. Yes, my lord.
What is your will? Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask. Yes, Lord. I shall obey. I exist to serve, as you wish. Here to serve.
Scouts awaiting orders. Strategic point identified. The enemy
Yes,
is in our
Lord.
sights. Yes, my lord. Infiltrating enemy territory.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Yes, my lord. Heresy grows from idleness. Fear denies faith.
Here to serve.
Take it back from the men.
Sir, yes, sir.
Taking hit! Heresy
Position
grows from
secure.
idleness.
I await your instructions.
Scouts awaiting orders. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Scouts here.
Space Marines. Oh, this'll be ugly.
Getting into
First
position.
company, hold the enemy back, no matter the cost.
I await your instructions. With all due haste. I await your instructions.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Praise the Emperor. We are united in his service. Go, go, go! On my mark! Charge!
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. With all due haste. Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask. I await your instructions. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I shall obey. With all due haste.
Ever vigilant.
Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing build protocol.
Under fire.
On my mark! Go, go, go!
What's your order? We are the Emperor's chosen.
Go, go, go!
Scouts here. Commencing infiltration. Commencing infiltration. On patrol. On patrol.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
We will hold
Suffer
against
not
this
the witch
scum.
to live. Today the enemy shall know fear.
Taking hits. What is your order? Death from above. We are the
Praise
Emperor's
the
chosen.
Emperor.
The warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command.
I shall not fail. Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord.
Yes, my lord.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Made manifest.
Faith and duty.
Faith is our shield. Taking heavy fire!
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
The enemies are managed by the agrifarms!
Follow me into battle.
My powers I can
Push back the front line, men.
We won't let you down, softly, and carry a big gun. My aim shall not falter. Follow me into battle! For the Emperor!
Under fire!
The Emperor protects. Follow me into battle! Space Marines, advance!
Strike them
Follow
down
me
with all
into
your might!
battle!
Strike them down with all your might!
Follow me into battle!
Strike them down with all your might! This is the judgment of the righteous!
Follow me into battle!
Direct us to the
Scouts
enemy.
in position.
Space Marines, advance! Beware the alien, the mutant. By my command, attack!
Oh, shit is real! Taking heavy fire! Taking damage!
By my command, attack!
This is the judgment of the righteous!
Space Marines,
We must disrupt
advance!
this attack. Tell the Vindicare Temple to eliminate their commander.
By my command, attack!
I need.
By my command, attack!
This is the judgment of the righteous! Scum!
Follow me into battle! By my command, attack!
Yes, Lord? With all due haste, here to serve. Initializing
Scouts
drone
awaiting
protocol.
orders.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Space Marines, advance!
Ever vigilant.
Beware the alien, the mutant.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Taking haste.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Yes, most beneficent one?
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Under fire!
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Strategic point identified.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Foreign solution plotted.
Now you will see what it means to face the Imperial Guard.
Today the enemy
Artillery!
shall know
Open
fear.
fire!
There is no such thing as innocence, only to please.
Praise the Emperor. Faith and duty.
Objective log.
Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol.
Area secured. Under fire!
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Yes, Lord.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord. Here to serve.
Scouts in position. Scouts advance.
Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Today the enemy shall know fear.
Apothecary ready.
What would you have me do?
Apothecary ready.
Storm them!
Regrouping.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. We shall know no fear. Follow my lead.
Taking damage. Faith is our shield. Apothecary here. Who requires my aid?
Derelict is ready.
What are your needs? Who requires my aid? Apothecary ready. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Fall back and retreat! Who requires my aid?
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Predator deployed.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. My aim shall not falter!
With all your might!
What would you have me do?
I await your instructions.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Deep striking.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, they can be no peace. Faith and duty.
Fear not the sight.
What would you have me do? What would you have me do?
We await your command.
Praise the Emperor. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
The enemy is attacking!
There is no such thing as innocence.
I await
only
your
degrees of
instructions.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
At your command.
My faith is my shield. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Faith and duty.
None shall stand in our path.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Your will. We shall prevail. We await your command.
Here to serve.
Where you need us most, we shall prevail. Once more, we go to battle. A moment of laxity spawns
Take
a
it back
lifetime
from the
of
men.
heresy.
Sir, yes, sir!
Venerate the
At your
immortal Emperor.
command.
Under fire!
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
The
nearby.
enemy
Here
is
to
attacking! To the rally point!
I shall obey.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only
Returning to
degrees of
battle.
guilt.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
I await your instructions. I will do as you ask.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
I speak his word.
Yes, Lord.
Fire control! Initiate strafing run!
Walk softly and carry a big gun. Follow me
Here
into
to
battle.
serve. I shall obey.
He who stands with me
Under
shall
fire.
be my brother.
Predator at your command. An easy objective.
Apothecary here. Direct me to the injured.
Praise the Emperor.
The battlefield awaits.
Predator tank here.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. By my command, attack!
Taking heavy fire!
I am the instrument of his will. By his word.
Here to serve.
Taking damage! How can I serve? The
We're under
battlefield
fire!
awaits.
Third Company, hold the line! The Emperor
How can
demands
I
it!
serve? The battlefield awaits. Returning to battle.
My faith is my shield. Walk softly and carry a big gun. By my command, attack!
Rally point!
Walk softly.
Returning to battle. The enemies of man cannot stand before
Into
us.
battle!
The Emperor guides my ways.
This day shall be a glorious
Fall
one for the
back!
Imperium.
Taking hit. The battlefield awaits. Regrouping. I follow your commands. Regrouping. Yes, my lord. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's awaiting
finest.
orders.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Strategic point identified.
Yes, Lord? As you wish.
Taking heavy fire!
What would you have me do?
Predator tank here.
Even in death I still serve. Moving out.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Fear denies me.
Here to serve.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Build routine
Today
7
the
to 1
enemy shall know
initiated.
fear. Space Marines, advance! For the Emperor!
Under fire!
Space Marines, attack! For the Emperor! Look out! Here they come! Second Mechanized Company, the enemy is at your doorstep! Push them back, damn it!
Here to serve.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. I fear no evil, for I am fear incarnate.
Tell the Vindicare Temple to eliminate their commander.
One chance is all. I speak his word.
The Emperor protects.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
To me, my brother!
Awaiting orders.
Today the enemy shall know.
Yes, my lord. The Ordo Malleus has sent us to aid you.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
The enemy is attacking. Ever vigilant. Under fire. The Ordo Malleus has sent us
Yes,
to aid
Lord?
you.
I exist to serve. I await your instructions. I shall obey. As you wish. Build routine 721. Yes, most beneficent one.
On the alert, guys. The enemy must
The enemy has knocked out Second Company's fire control system. Our air support is
Our
gone.
faith makes us strong.
I await your instructions. I shall obey.
What would you have me do?
Claim it in the name of the Emperor.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Taking damage.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Under fire.
Position secure.
I await your
Taking heavy
instructions.
fire.
Ready to serve. Initializing build protocol. I await your instructions.
Under fire.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Taking damage.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. Follow me into battle!
Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask. Yes, Lord.
The enemy
The
is attacking.
Emperor protects. We are united in his service.
Yes, Lord. I exist to serve. I exist to serve. As you wish.
Taking damage.
Beware the alien, the mutant,
Yes,
the
Lord.
heretic.
Yes, most beneficent one. What is your will? Yes, most beneficent one. What is your will? Yes, Lord. As you wish. Yes, most
Praise
beneficent
the
one.
Emperor.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I await your instructions.
The Emperor protects. By my command, attack!
I await your
The enemy is
instructions.
attacking!
Build routine 721
He who stands with me
initiated.
shall
The
be my
enemy is
brother.
attacking! Taking heavy fire!
For terror. For terror! My aim shall not falter! Space Marines, advance!
The Emperor's finest.
Strike them down with all your might! The Emperor guides my way!
There is no such thing as innocence.
I await your instructions.
Strike them down with all your
Here
might!
to serve. Yes, Lord.
The Emperor protects.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
I await your instructions. I shall obey. Here to serve.
Taking heavy fire!
This day shall be a glorious one for the Emperor.
Liberators,
Liberators,
the enemy has made it to the northern shore.
Taking
Redeploy to drive them back.
I will destroy their minds and burn their bodies.
Feel the power of the Emperor! Taking heavy fire!
My aim shall not falter. Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Suffer not the witch to live.
Here to serve. I will do as you ask. Here to serve. I exist to serve.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Oh, sinners, fear the Emperor's wrath!
My aim shall not falter.
Yes, Lord.
How can I serve? Taking heavy fire! The enemies
Beware
of
the
the
alien.
Emperor shall be destroyed!
Here to serve. Yes, Lord. I shall obey.
Taking heavy fire!
My faith is my shield.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us! Taking damage! Direct us to the enemy! The enemy is attacking! For the glory of the Imperium! The enemies of man cannot stand before us! For the Emperor!
Here to serve.
The battlefield awaits!
Yes, most beneficent one.
What is your order?
The Emperor's finest.
What would you have me do?
Here to serve. As you wish.
What are your needs? None shall stop us.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord. I shall obey. Here to serve. Yes, Lord.
Predator tank here.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Captured.
My faith is my shield. Follow me into battle!
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
What is your order? Initiating attack protocol 23. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Go, go, go! On my command, fire the Titan cannon. Fire! Begin recharge! I want that gun firing again!
My faith is my shield.
Here to serve. As you wish.
What are your needs? Taking hits! Onward to glory! Commencing attack. Taking heavy fire. Under fire.
What would you have me do? We shall know no fear. My faith is my shield.
Ever vigilant.
What would you have me do?
I await your instructions.
Apothecary here. Charge! The enemy is attacking! We are the Emperor's chosen. Direct us to the enemy.
My faith is my shield. Praise the Emperor.
How can I serve?
Predator at your command.
How can I serve?
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. For terror.
We must disrupt this attack. Tell the Vindicare
Follow
Temple
me
to eliminate
into
their
battle.
commander.
One chance is all I need.
Taking hits!
Praise the Emperor.
Direct us to the enemy.
What would you have me
The Emperor guides my way.
do? He who stands with me shall be my brother. Commissar Gebbet has fallen, General, and your soldiers are in open revolt. Surely you can see the end is at hand. We are united.
The blood of
in
the
his
Emperor's
service.
servants is on your hands, Space Marine.
My aim shall not falter!
The Titan cannon power grid is under attack. Redirect fire to protect it and initiate repairs.
I will ease the machine's pain.
Just keep it online, Tech Priest.
Yes, most beneficent one.
He who stands with me shall
The
be my
fallen
brother.
shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Initiating attack
Here to
protocol
serve.
23. The enemy is attacking!
He who stands with me shall be my brother. Time for payback!
The Emperor guides my blade. How can I serve? Ever vigilant.
The Emperor protects.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
I am under attack!
Protect those
Here
generators,
to
men.
serve. I will do as you ask.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Under fire.
My aim shall not falter!
This is the judgment of the righteous, scum! The warriors of
I am
the
under
Inquisition are
attack.
yours to command.
Protect those generators, men.
What would you have?
We stand ready.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Direct us to the enemy.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Here to serve. With all due haste. Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol. Yes, Lord. With all due haste. I will do as you ask.
Generators ready.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates
Yes,
unbarred
most
and unguarded.
beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated. I shall obey. With all due haste.
Time for payback!
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Maintain attack formation. The area is secure. Objective logged. The battlefield awaits. Fear our wrath. How can I serve?
I stand ready.
Space Marines, advance!
There is no such
I
thing
am
as
under
innocence.
attack!
Only
Protect those
reason.
generators, men. The
What
power
is
grid is
your
gone,
will?
but the Emperor is still with us. Give them hell, men!
My lord, the enemy is building generators to feed power to the Titan cannon. This will allow them to fire the
Positions
great
secure.
gun.
Your will.
Damnation!
By my command.
Attention, all
Attack!
troops! The enemy has control of the Titan gun. Use extreme caution when passing through the
Here
trench.
to serve. With all due haste.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt.
Follow me into battle.
I await your
The
instructions.
fallen shall be forever remembered
Yes,
as the
Lord.
Emperor's finest.
I will do as
Apothecary
you
here.
ask.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Yes, my lord. Understood. How can I serve? I follow your commands. Faith is our shield.
I stand ready.
I await your instructions. Here to serve.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Time for payback!
I await your instructions. I await your instructions.
Apothecary here. The enemy is attacking!
Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated. With all due haste.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
My aim shall not falter!
Under fire!
Here to serve.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
We do not have to spare.
Destroy the armor!
I speak his word. Time for payback!
Fear not, son.
We stand ready.
My aim shall not falter!
The enemy is attacking!
Here to serve.
Taking
Yes,
hits!
most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
These Space Marines are gripped by madness, men! They fight against the Emperor's holy will!
I will not be called a traitor, General!
You haven't silenced me yet, Blood Raven.
Yes, most beneficent one.
There is no such thing as innocence, only to reason guilt.
Yes, most beneficent one.
The enemy is attacking!
I await your instructions.
My knowledge.
Suffer not the witch to live. Faith is our shield.
Yes.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us. Heresy grows from idleness.
such thing as innocence.
We stand ready.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Fear not the cycle.
Your wise counsel belies your years.
Mission accomplished.
The area is secure. Warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command.
Yes, Lord.
The enemy is attacking.
Yes, Lord.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only reason.
Suffer not the witch to live. At your command.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
The Ordo Malleus has sent us to aid you.
We shall cleanse. Cease and repent. None shall survive.
Suffer not the witch to live.
We shall prevail.
The enemies of men cannot stand before us.
Cease and repent.
Here to serve.
Post is gone. We can't hold them back much longer. We can't allow the Titan cannon to fall into their hands. Overload the core.
For the Emperor!
When the Blood Ravens leveled the Governor Militant's palace in Victory Bay, they brought an end to a sad conflict within the Imperium. Both Captain Thule and Governor Alexander were acting under orders of their superiors, and neither could back down when those orders brought them into conflict. Captain Thule and Chaplain Nicholas went so far as to praise the slain governor for his stalwart dedication to his orders. With his death, they arranged for the transport of the surviving guardsmen off-world. Most were sent towards Segmentum Command, with testimonials that they had done their regiment proud. The Blood Ravens were less forgiving to the rebellious guardsmen of the 5th Company. Although these men had shouted their loyalty to the Emperor's Angels of Death upon the death of Commissar Gebbet, the Space Marines showed them no favor. Indeed, these guardsmen had taken up arms against their regiment, and the Blood Ravens judged them traitors to be executed.